Assalamu alaikum sisters. So today's video is going to be my favourite ways of applying blushes, bronzer and highlight. So I'm going to show you guys a different range of products that I like to use, and I've got all my stuff in this little brown bag I nicked off Blushers and my sister. I'm going to start off by showing you the different blushes that I use and how I like to apply them. So just be warned, most of my products are number 7. I don't know why I got so much number 7 stuff. I think it's because whenever I get those number £5 vouchers, I just buy everything from number 7 because I get them for like a couple of pounds. So okay, I'm going to be honest and say the most favourite way for me to apply blush is using a lipstick. I currently always carry my number 7 lipstick, and you know, it's in the Sheer Temptation 15 Tempt. I've showed you guys many times, and I love using this as a blush because it's always in my bag, and if I'm on the go, if I'm meeting up with a few sisters, or you know, if I have to quickly go, so I just put it on my cheek and you know, I'm done. I also like putting on like any red lipstick, Maybelline in Fatal Red, and yeah, this is beautiful. Your swatch. Yeah, so just lightly apply it on the apples of my cheek and just blend it out. It look like as if somebody's kind of slapped you on the face, so you don't want it too red. Yes, that's actually my favourite way of applying blush. Otherwise, what I like to do, if I'm going out and you know, it's to a wedding or something, then what I like to do is use my mineral blush. And it comes in a box like this. It's called Mineral Perfection Blusher, and it's in the colour Soft Damson or Soft Damson. I don't know however you pronounce that. You can't really see it. So it's like this, and it comes in a box, and then it's got the brush on this side and it's got the blusher on that side. So I showed you guys in my previous Get Ready With Me video. So I just, you know, take some from here, tap, and then apply it on the kind of like the highest point of my cheekbone. So I try not to apply it all over my cheek, otherwise it looks like my whole cheeks is red. Okay, this blusher is actually brilliant if you're kind of looking for a more natural look. So this definitely matches my skin colour, and it's in mauve. So if you like my skin colour, I definitely recommend this one. So this is another one of my favourites, number 7. It's in 12 Coral Flush. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. So, yeah, these are the blushes along with my lipstick. These are my favourite blushes that I like to use. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on to bronzer. I only use one bronzer if I'm honest. I use Bare Minerals bronzer, and this is in Warmth, and this definitely has got to be my favourite bronzer that I've ever used. If I have a favourite, I'll stick to that. I won't experiment with others because it's very difficult finding the right colours for my type of skin tone, because a lot of makeup products, they're for kind of like lighter skin colours, and for women of colour, should I say, I personally find it very difficult finding stuff like nude lipsticks and bronzers. So if you've kind of like an NC422 and you can recommend me a different range of blushes, then please do so, because I just feel like a lot of the blushes out there, they just kind of camouflage with my skin colour, so they don't give me any contrast. Okay, so now I'm going to go on to my highlighter products, and okay, I don't have any fancy highlighters if I'm totally honest, so I tend to just use like cream coloured eyeshadows. So there's 3 products that I currently use, and it just depends on what I can fit in my purse or my bag or whatever. I'm always on the go, so I want to carry something that's small that I can multi-use. So if I've got one lipstick, I like to use it for my lips, for my blusher. One eyeshadow, I like to use it for my highlight and my eyeshadow. So I've got this, this is discontinued, so there's no point, you know, me even showing you this, but it's basically the Ruby and Millie eyeshadow set, and it's a smoky eyes kit, and I use this one. So this colour, I'll just give you a swatch. I use this as my highlight. And okay, so what I do, once I applied my blusher, just directly on top of it, I like to just kind of like take my finger and just dab it like just on top of my cheeks. It just gives you that beautiful glowy skin tone, and it just makes you look super healthy, and it just brightens up your face. I'm not even joking, it looks really natural. I think eyeshadows are better than your average highlighter. I also like using this, like just any cream color eyeshadows is fantastic. Just apply it on, I like to apply it on the bridge of my nose, on my highlighter, which is just like on the cheekbones, like also on just the cupid curve on top of my lips. I prefer using these than your actual highlight. I just feel like the eyeshadows give a better finish. I also like using the Dream Matte Eye Mousse, and I usually use it as a highlighter for underneath my brows. So these are my favourite highlight products. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I've gone over my blushes and the one bronzer that I use and some of the highlighting products that I use. So I hope you find this video useful. Yeah, I hope to speak to you guys soon. Assalamu alaikum guys. Love you all. Bye.